Don't let anybody tell you that Single Strike is a total pile. This deck is unbelievably strong and hits all the right decks for weaknesses, with Single Strike Urshifu VMAX hitting Jolteon VMAX for weakness, and Umbreon VMAX hitting those pesky Mew VMAX for weakness as well. This deck is a total monster when it's set up, and I'm stoked to show off my list. But before we get to it, let's head on over to FullGripGames.com. The New Year's sale at Full Grip Games is live now and lasts until January 2nd. We've got some incredible deals on sealed products that you're not going to want to miss, like $100 Evolving Skies booster boxes, $95 Fusion Strike and Darkness Ablaze booster boxes, build and battle kits starting at just $15, Elite Trainer boxes starting at just $25, and so much more. Supporting the shop at Full Grip Games directly supports the content I create here on Tricky Gym. Now, let's scope out that Single Strike list. In my experience, I've found that the best way to play the Single Strike deck is as streamlined and consistent as possible. So you'll see that's exactly what we're working with here. I'm not a huge fan of the Battle VIP Pass version of this deck, since that card is going to be clogging up your hand at the end of the game when you're trying to draw into good cards. I do like Great Ball, since you can always burn it out of your hand so that you don't draw into it later, and it can help you find useful evolution cards like Houndoom or even Umbreon VMAX to gust and take a knockout with Dark Signal. I do really like 2 copies of Crobat V to help you churn through your deck, as well as a full 4 Tower of Darkness. I don't think you need any more energy than just 4 Single Strike energy and 4 Capture energy, so long as you're careful with your energy attachments and your Urn of Vitalities. And then I do like just 1 Single Strike Scroll of Scorn, since it's just 1 card that can allow you to take a huge knockout for just 1 energy, which actually ends up saving you a lot of energy attachments in the long run. This deck is a total beast and definitely one of my favorite decks in standard format. Check it out in action and let me know what you think of Single Strike Urshifu VMAX featuring Umbreon VMAX in the comments below. Bench this guy, capture energy, get another Houndour, and then retreat our fella and pass. And they might turn 1 Meloetta my guy, which is going to be scary. I don't love that. If they do that, I mean, I can always knock out. They are going to turn 1 Meloetta my guy. Fascinating. Okay. I can knock out the Meloetta in return with the Houndoom. That's fine. So this game is going to get pretty sketchy pretty quick. Wow, they just had all this and had no Genesect. That's nuts. Wow. Just, you love to see a plan come together. This is just absurd. Yeah, you really love to see a plan just come together perfectly. That's beautiful. Okay, so turn 1, Melodious Echo for 210 damage times 2, 420 damage. And my Urshifu is destroyed. Cool. Alrighty then. So that's 2 prizes for them. Now, what's cool about this is that I could potentially knock out the Meloetta, offer up just 1 prize. Yeah, we're just going to do that. Knock out the Meloetta with my own Houndoom. That's the goal anyways. So we'll research. And we've got... Yeah, I can knock it out with a Houndour. That's how crazy this is. This thing's weak to dark. That's kind of hilarious. That is pretty funny, though, to be fair. Okay, so we're going to bench that definitely. And then we're going to Evolution Incense and get this guy. Place that there. And then Quick Ball. I guess I'm guaranteed the knockouts. Yeah, Single Strike Roar. What? All right. Yeah, good thing I did that now. All right, I've prized to... yeah. Okay, that's fine. I've prized 2 Single Strike Energy. Okay. So we probably don't want to get rid of the Capture Energy then, because that is going to be extremely sus. So what we prefer is to go get this Houndour, and then Crobat, and Tower of Darkness. Could I have Rose Tower there? That would, my bad if I could. Tower of Darkness away that. Great Ball. Get another Umbreon out. And then I'm doing 2, 4, 6. Yeah. So we're just going to bite for knockout. And then I did need the Urn for next turn. That's true. But everything else in the hand felt very important. So we'll see. We'll totally find the Urn. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Alright, they're switching. They're trying to thin the hand down. We did rip the single strike energy off the prize, so that's good. I did definitely need that Urn for next turn, though. But it's cool. There's no way they could power up another Meloetta, but they can put it down and use that attack, I guess. So if they knock out the Houndour, then let's see, we're going to put the single strike energy back into the deck. I imagine that they're going to be, yeah, they're going to knock out the Houndour. They're going to Lisa Sparkle. They've only got maybe one Fusion Strike energy left in the deck, right? It's going to go there. So they go knockout. I go knockout with Umbreon V, and then I go knockout again, and it's game over. That's the idea. Anyways. Now, well, let's see what their play is. Psychic Leap. I wonder if they're going to go back into the deck. Yeah, they are. So this is a bold play on their part because they go to 3 prizes, right? And then they throw up this. So what they're trying to do is prevent me, like force me to evolve into an Umbreon VMAX, right? Which then gives them an opportunity to win. But if I just gust up this one with the energy on it, they can't Elisa Sparkle and Boss in the same turn. So I'm fine with it. Oh, but I can't gust up this one. Oh, so then if they just gust, but then they'd have to one-hit KO this. That's fine. We're going to gust up that. That's fine. That's right, that's right, that's right. You can't gust up the one with the energy. Right, right, right. Oh, yeah. You need to get a life and get out of your mom's basement. Okay. All right. And then we'll go here. Capture Energy. A little sus, considering that my only supporter is a Marnie. Yeah, little Marnie. We're chilling. We're chilling. Yeah, Urn of Vitality. They've played 2 power tablets, so there's no way that they are going to knock out my guy. Yeah, no way. They can't do it. Okay. Play that down. Draw a couple more cards. Okay. Treats. Moonlight Blade for knockouts. And we would like to find, there's Boss Swords, good. And a Houndour. Okay, so what they can do, they're attaching to the Mew, which means that they are not going to be attacking with the Meloetta this turn. It's good. right? Because that would be kind of scary if they could knock out the Umbreon with Meloetta. Yeah, that would be sus, but they ain't got it like that. Here's Mew VMAX. And we're chilling. Right? They don't have a win con, really. They knock out my Umbreon. Their win con would be for me to not have this Urn in my hand. But they can't really disrupt my board enough. And Mew doesn't play any hand disruption, really. So even though my opponent will have taken the turn 1 knockout on my Urshifu, it's still looking like we're going to win this game. There they go. They're going to knock out my guy. I'm going to tell them that you have a good deck. And smiley face and the heart. Right? Just to show them that we're being extra lovey today. And then we're going to Urn of Vitality. And we're going to put these in. And then we're going to attach to the active. And single strike roar twice to the active. And I hope that you know that everybody on YouTube is going to get to see how salty you were. Yeah, the insane salt, bro. The like absurd amounts of salt. just imagine being that salty. Oh, Story Crashers, I did not. Yo, what's up, Story Crashers? Thank you so much for that sub. I didn't see that. I was too busy dealing with the salty Mew player. Thank you, Story Crashers. Hopefully you're having a wonderful holiday. Okay, big Umbreon hours out here. Looks like I'm playing against another Mew deck. Okay, but my opening hand is not great. So we need some things to go right. I guess I can... This is fine. Because if they knock me out turn 1... Yeah, that's okay. If they knock me out turn 1 with Meloetta, then I can knock out the Meloetta with a Houndoom and continue setting up the rest of my board, right? So that's fine. If you love to see them just blow through their resources, yeah, that feels really good because it's like if they don't get the turn 1 knockout, they just lose, right? So they got to go for it, which is fun. Let that be a battle VIP pass. Fog Crystal, fine. They get the Mew, and then they can fill their hand to 3 with the Genesect. Psychic Energy, fill to 3. So they're not going for the turn 1 knockout with Meloetta because they've already attached an energy to the Mew. Thank you, Healy Mech, for the sub and the 10 months. Appreciate you, Healy Mech. Battle VIP pass, denied. And then looks like I'm going to be passing the ball over to yours truly over here. And then it's going to be my turn. My turn. That's right. That's right, Mew. It's my turn. Elisa Sparkle. Okay. Onto the Genesect even. And a 0-card hand. Okay. So I'm thinking that they've already played 2 Electro Power Tablet, whatever thingies. Okay. So I'm going to definitely evolve this Houndoom. And then do I want to actually evolve the Umbreon. Nah, it's not really worth it. Right? I'll save that. So we're going to put the Air Balloon here. Evolution Incense just to check my deck one more time. Probably don't need that fella. Nah. Yep. Thin all those guys out of the deck. And research. And we did find Capture Energy, which is very good. I can also counter the Stadium. And put this Umbreon down. I don't want to Capture Energy before I Tower of Darkness. So we're going to Tower of Darkness first. And that's why. So that we can get multiple Houndoom into play. So we'll do that and get another Houndour. And then Single Strike Roar, just one to the active. And just poke with Mean Look. There's not really any point in doing too much more than that. I want to divide my energy up so that I don't get trapped in some weird way. Don't necessarily want to retreat into Houndour because that's just annoying. So I'm just going to keep everything nice and steady. Make it so that they have to find a switch in order to get the Genesect out of the active. You know, if they go in with Mew VMAX, I'm going to knock it out. There's the switch. Jesse Parker hopping in there with the 10 gifted subs. Chat, let's get some hype going for Jesse Parker in the chat. Yo, Merry Christmas to you, Jesse. Hopefully you and your family have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas. Thank you so much for being a part of this community, Jesse. Let's get some hype going. Absolutely amazing guy. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you guys don't recognize Jesse's name, yo, Jesse does tabletop content with us. Of course you all know who Jesse is. Regularly featured, probably our most frequent feature on Tricky Gym right now for tabletop content. So thank you so much, Jesse, for being a part of the channel and for being a part of the community as well. All right, so they got the Mew VMAX, they got the knockout. That's fine. We're going to promote Umbreon, and I could take a knockout without evolving into a VMAX. But if I do evolve into the VMAX, I could actually deny a knockout potentially, because I only need to use Single Strike Roar once. So that, I believe, is going to be the best thing for us to do, because we can detach an energy here, and then I can Urn of Vitality, sure, just the one's fine. Single Strike Roar, get that over here, and then I might as well just research, honestly. No point in using Marnie. We want to find, I think, a VMAX. We've got a couple more doggos. So then I would say quick ball away this switch. Get the Crobats. Okay, Tower of Darkness. Yeah. Tower of Darkness. If we evolve into the VMAX, yeah, we should keep them from being able to take this knockout, which would put us at a very serious advantage. So let's, yeah, do that first. There's the VMAX right there. Brilliant. And then we can quick ball away this. Get the other Umbreon. Okay. And Single Strike Roar over here. And then this is basically checkmate. So we evolve and Max Darkness and with 290 hit points, there's absolutely no way that they can knock us out because they have used 2 of their power tablets already, burning them down to just try and get themselves going in the first hand. So we just sit here like this, and they can't knock us out. They have to go boss game with a Mew VMAX, and they just can't do that, right? They'd have to go Gust Crobat, Gust Umbreon, and they cannot do that because they can't boss with a Mew VMAX without losing the game. So it's not possible, right? And this is the point where Mew VMAX just loses because I knocked out the first. I mean, you only have to take 2 real knockouts, right? If they don't go Meloetta at some point, right? Here's the Meloetta, but we already know that they probably don't have the energy to get that Meloetta going at some point. The Meloetta kind of has to happen earlier in the match. Usually, like the Meloetta leading can be, usually puts the most pressure on, right? Because they lead Meloetta. But the problem with leading Meloetta is that you have sometimes 2 fusion energy on Meloetta to lead, right? And then I knock out Meloetta, and then you only have 2 fusion energy for the rest of the game. So it can be really difficult for the Mew deck to recover after that turn 1 knockout with Meloetta. Yeah, it's a lot of investment on a guy that can literally get knocked out by a Houndour, which is what I did last game, which was kind of hilarious. Took out Meloetta with Houndour. It's like, cool, we can trade 1 for 1, and then you lose 2 fusion energy. Let's see what they do this turn. Just cross fusion strike. I mean, Psychic Leap. They have to hop out of the deck, right? But then all I have to do is just gust up your fella, right? And Tower of Darkness again. Couple of energies. Great Ball. Get this guy. Hold it. Max Darkness. And then with just 1 prize left to take, if they promote Meloetta to attack with, they kind of lose. If they attack with Genesect, maybe is like their idea, but that's probably not. I mean, I could just gust the Meloetta at that point too to finish the game. They can't attack with Mew VMAX this turn. It's not possible. It looks like they are trying to power up that Genesect. They need to find another Elisa Sparkle in order to do that. Genesect has 190 hit points, but if I just have a second energy on this Umbreon, we're taking that knockout. They do find the Elisa Sparkle, so they're going for it. He's going the distance. He's going for speed. He's all alone. All alone. In a time of need. But I've already got the Umbreon in my hand, so I can just gust up this little guy over here, knock him out. I could also gust up this Genesect and knock him out. A whole bunch of different ways to win this game, which is great. Mew, another way to win this game. And that is looking like it is going to be GG's with our single strike deck. The Genesect not even getting the KO, actually short by 10 damage. Which is kind of crazy. And the scoop. I was not. Ice Rider, we got this one. Sure, we damage our own guys and put them in range of whatever Ice Rider Calyrex's second attack is. That G-Max Icicle, whatever. Okay? Doesn't matter. This is totally fine. Great Ball. Look at that. Great Ball got us a card. Brilliant. And then I can capture energy and we're going to get a Houndour. And let's just Marnie. Find Crobat. Tower of Darkness can discard my other tower. They probably play Path. So if I want to get more draw, I could do it now. I could probably get rid of one Urn. Was it worth it? We'll burn that. Put down that. All I want is to get one more Houndour. Is that too much to ask? Excellent. Okay, very good. Go ahead. And then, you know, if they knock out my Urshi, that's cool. I've got plays. Got things we can do. I got Capture Energy. Double Houndoom next turn. So I can certainly smack an Ice Rider. My opponent, you know, I might have Marnied them into oblivion, which is something you always love to see. They might just have 4 water energy in that hand. Yeah, you definitely have to be a Mason to deal with single strike Urshifu VMAX, because you're going to be handling a lot of bricks. Thanks, I'll be here all week. Yeah. Air Balloon, and that last card is nothing. That's right, nothing. You've got nothing. Nothing. Yes, the old Marnie for game maneuver. A classic. Here we got Houndoom. I can Evolution Incense, get another Houndoom. Man, the deck is just flowing now, baby. It's flowing out here. Double single strike roar to the fella. There we go. Capture energy. And then I will just simply research 2 Urn of Vitality in the discard pile, but it's fine. And then I bring up your Ice Rider man. Yes, bring him up. I do not like him very much. And then I will Great Ball and grab this. And then I will Great Ball again, and I will grab this. No, I'll grab this. Very good. And then I will Tower of Darkness away this Umbreon. Nice, more cards. Feels good. And I will Quick Ball away this Houndour, and we will get another Houndour. Just to thin the old deck. Impact Blow, and your man is finished. I'll take 2 prizes, Quick Bow, and the Capture Energy. I've got, looks like 2 more single strike energy left in the deck. So I can always just single strike roar to this Umbreon next turn and potentially swing. Here's to hoping my opponent finds something, or else this game's going to get ugly real fast. There they go, level ball, nice old level ball from Next Destinies. Good old 5-band graphics, been at it for a long time. And we got the Shady Dealer. Shady Dealer probably going to grab a Melanie, I have to imagine. Right. Melanie to the Suicune. Suicune, I mean, it could take a knockout on my Urshi, right? If that happens, I'll check the deck, make sure that there are, in fact, 2 single strike energy in the deck, because I don't actually have an Urn in my hand right now, because I'm down 2. It's fine. That's why we play 4. All right, this deck just burns and discards so much that you have to play 4 Urn of Vitality so that you have the chance to potentially play 2. Usually you need like 2 throughout the course of the game. Quick Ball. If they go for another Ice Rider, I feel like we just gust and knock that out. If I can. Yeah, because that's... The Suicune can't evolve, right? So it stays a 2-prizer. But if I knock out the Suicune, then they evolve into an Ice Rider, that's a pain in my butt. So what we're probably going to do is just gust and knock out the Ice Rider. Then they have Suicune, and then I knock out Suicune. Bada boom, bada bing. Game over. So... yes. Interesting. Do I want to Impact Blow again? That's probably what we're looking at, right? Yeah, that's fine. Send that guy up. Let's take a look at the deck real quick. Quick Ball away, Quick Ball. I have got 2 Single Strike Energy left in that deck. Very good. So, I will Capture Energy to the Urshifu. Is this a sus play? Should I just knock out the active? Do I have the... Let's see. Let me check my deck. I don't have the Vitality thingy. The Scroll of Scorn. Yeah, I don't have that. Yeah, 1 urn left, so I definitely am taking... So if I knock out the active, right? The problem is that I'm not knocking out any of these guys with Urshifu VMAX or with this guy. So I have to figure out who I'm attacking with. I'm doing 140 damage with Urshifu. I could gust and knock out that. So then they can't evolve into the VMAX. I actually think that that's low-key like the best play, is to evolve into the VMAX. They've got 4 prizes left, right? Because I've got Double Boss in my hand. So then... So I can get rid of like a tower right now or something. There's not really anything else that I need. Well, I do need to dig a little bit more into the deck to give myself a shot. I'll get rid of that. Of being able to find that urn, which is going to be very important. Yeah, going to want to play that for sure. So I'm going to play that. And then... Well, the thing is that, okay, so I could either gust and knock out the Ice Rider, right? But now that I've found that urn, that means that I've got 2 more Single Strike Energy I can put into this. But the Suicune, it could like get a cape or something silly, right? And then the Umbreon will never be able to knock out that Suicune. So if I gust and knock out the Drizzile, then if they evolve into Ice Rider, I 1-hit KO that, and it's game over, right? So they can't do that. So they'll have to swing in with Suicune, and they won't take a knockout, right? And then I could knock out the Suicune, and then it's Gust on the Sobble for game or whatever. Probably. So I think that this is the play. They shouldn't evolve them. Right, but do you see what I'm saying? If I keep it a V, then they knock out my V, then I bring up this, and I don't do anything with it. So I think that that's the maneuver. Okay. We'll just beat down. Take a prize. There's a Houndoom. And then I did find Urn. So, I mean, next turn, whether I'm knocking out like Suicune or there is 1 more Urn left in the deck, right? Or in the prizes. If I last prize an Urn, I mean, that's like not great, obviously. But see, if they evolve into the Ice Rider, they shouldn't do that. But they give me just a route to win by doing that. But we'll see. because I could just double Single Strike Roar and G-Max one below the Ice Rider for a game. It was a little bit of a weird route trying to figure that out. Because, like, okay, say I knock out the Suicune with my Urshifu, right? Then they come up with Ice Rider and they knock out my guy, right? And then I bring up Umbreon and I swing. But, like, what if then they go quick shooting, knockout, right? Or something like that. Because I already weaken my guys up by charging them up. So, and also they have the out to potentially, like, knock out Crobat and the, you know, with their 4 prizes. So I felt like I had to evolve into Urshifu VMAX. I had to protect my energy, right? So evolving to Urshifu VMAX, I was 1 energy behind and being able to knock out, yo, the Spicy Snow Run. Okay. I was 1 energy behind and being able to G-Max 1 blow that previous turn. But anyways, here's Wonderwall. Today is gonna be the day. By now, sure that somehow I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And that's all for Single Strike. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you like the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and check me out on Twitch, twitch.tv/TrickyJim, where I stream live Pokemon trading card game content just like this every single weekday. We've got an incredible community over there, and we'd love you to be a part of it. Again, don't forget about the New Year's sale going on at FullGripGames.com. It's only live until January 2nd. You're not going to want to miss it. Y'all have a great day. Peace.